Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Total War Rome 2, Divinity at Impera as Rome. We're picking up right where we left off, having just secured the province of Africa in totality with its 4 regions. We brought our primus inter pares, Lucius Julius Libo, across the ocean, embarking from Sicily, I think, arriving at Eufranta, and working his way up the coastline, so the entire province is now secured, undergoing heavy redevelopment. We even had a rebellion that we crushed and defeated some of the pirates off the coast. Now we're looking to push all of the enemy armies out of this territory, of which there only are 2 remaining. Plus, we have our little Garamantians down here just looking for a fight. Interestingly, I've noticed Pergamon have been sniffing around. So I was checking on them, see who are you at war with? Why are you going all the way out there? I know they're at war with the Garamantians, but they're also at war with Carthage. So it's kind of annoying, because I would really, I mean, it'd be kind of cool, roleplay-wise, but I'd rather them not take something like this. I'd like to get it, because we're at war with a lot of Iberia. Are we? Aren't we? Hang on, who are we at war with? We're at war with Mycele, Carthage, Maezesli, Vetones, and the Cilician pirates. Am I losing my mind? I thought we went to war with someone out here. I know that we pieced out a faction. Was that just the Illyricovones? Yeah, but I thought we went to war with someone else. Anyway, I guess I'm misinformed on that. Or they died. I thought there was another Central Iberian faction that we were at war with. Anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I was anticipating that we'd be, you know, fighting Carthage in Iberia and we'd work our way up the coastline a little bit. So if we give over a city to Pergamon, let's say, if they beat us to it, I'd be slightly annoyed at it, but maybe not too much. Anyway, we'll just keep an eye on them. Thought it was worth mentioning. There's another Illyrikovone transport army here, one up in Italy. We have our fleet just hanging around Carolus. We have our other fleet here coming back after we got rid of some Carthaginians. So they're going to come back into Carthage itself. Now, the actual important thing here is the economy is doing okay. We have positive food, positive money, and 27,000 in the bank. We do have one negative, right, which is the public order here, but everywhere else I think is happy. What I'm planning on doing now is attacking these guys. I thought I'd have to wait a turn to do this, but it actually looks like we should be able to reach them right now. So if I go here with Strabo, he'll be in range, then we'll attack the Maezesli army. It'll be a fort battle, and Carthage will come in to defend, or to reinforce, I should say. Just before we do that, just very quickly, we also then have Legio 3 Sicily here, and then we have our faction leader down here. So those are the 4 armies in total, with Legio 2 Magna Graecia under Decimus Junius Brutus. He'll lead the fight on this one. And Italy's a little bit undefended at the moment, you know. We said that now, having reached a new Imperium level, we should be able to make a new army here, but money's getting a little tight because of that second fleet and a few of the other things that have kind of increased our costs, such as the Imperium level and things like that. So, just thought I'd keep everyone on the same page and informed, and let's begin. So we'll move here. As long as we're in range, it should be alright. Nice fresh legion here, the defenders. I still don't have a good name for them. Don't know what to call them. Naming them after where they came from is kind of cool, but like we could just call it Africa, you know? It's like you were built, but no, they weren't really raised here, so I can't call them all Rome. So I need to come up with like a better naming convention, I think. Anyways, let's go with Brutus and see if they retreat or stay still. They are committing to the fight. So we have 7,300 troops. They have 8,500. You love to see it. Let's go. Alright, here we are. A nice dry and arid landscape, as one would expect for North Africa. Now, where are our boys coming in? So over, let's just click here. So on the far side of the fort. Okay, so we'll just bring our guys over this way. Just rotate them around. And we'll attack from this side. So that way we'll have a 2-front, you know, our armies can kind of meet together and push towards the fort. Because I don't know, it doesn't look like we can see where the Carthaginians are coming in from. They might be coming in from behind me, thinking about it. Although it's just strange. We came in from over here. And our allies coming in from over there. But on the campaign, they were next to each other, so I'm not really sure why that's happened. So I have no idea where the Carthaginians are going to be coming in from. So it'd be better to have a unified front rather than fighting 2 separate battles on one map, which would be a little awkward. Right, so let's just lay out our boys. So we have the Bruttian infantry. Knowing this game, actually, they might sally out. Because the Numidians are going to have a decent amount of Numidian cavalry for missiles, and then a decent amount of, like, kind of javelins as well. So I could see them moving out rather than staying boxed in there. In fact, some of them are outside already, by the looks of things. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see how they react, depending on where Carthage come in. If Carthage come from behind, they might stay there. But I feel like they I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. They might come out. So we have the Turian Axe, or Turini. Oh yeah, I'm playing Mass Effect at the moment, so I'm thinking the word Turian. That's so funny. Right, so we'll get the Brutians at the front. We have the Turini behind the Axe Warriors. We have some Spearmen, the Mamertines. They can kind of protect the General, maybe. In front of the General, put another cavalry unit, so he's well protected there, Brutus. We have Velites. The Velites I want to really utilize against their cavalry, so I'm going to make them fairly compact, so it doesn't take them too long to rotate and fire. So basically, in this game, when you tell them to fire on something, they need to face the direction that they're firing in. So what can often happen is if I right-click here, what the unit has to do is do this. And then they fire. And that can take longer the wider the unit is. But the wider the unit, depending, often more people throw at the same time. So it's kind of a bit of a trade-off. Alright, so a compact little Velite unit should be good and more maneuverable to be able to throw. It's going to spread them out a little bit as well so they don't hit into each other. We'll also pop on guard mode. I don't want them giving chase to Numidian cavalry, let's say. Archers. One archer unit. You could use that to burn the fort, but only one is a bit limited. So again, same sort of thing. We'll keep them fairly compact. Keep them with the missiles here, and they can be a bit more flexible. And then finally, the Principes. Principes can actually stay behind those guys, keep them protected. And the Sam Knights out on the right. Alright, cool. There we go. That's what we got. And our buddies are going to be coming in from over there. Let's begin. Now, people have actually asked me, or just one person I think in the comments before, had said, could you maybe explain some of the statistics in the game and things like that? Not really, because I gotta be honest, I never look at this stuff. Never ever look at it. The only reason I display it is mainly for people watching the video, because they've often asked me to show it. Normally I play the game like this. Just don't look at any of that stuff. I'll frequently open this up, but I usually just bat it away a lot of the time, and I look at what's going on the battlefield rather than look at numbers and statistics. I like to get quite immersed in the game, and I just kind of consider the units for what they are. Right? So we have lightly armored, shield-bearing foreigners to the Roman army. So I can generally gauge that, okay, you know, and they carry axes and spears. So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, they're probably like good at armor piercing. They're high volume in number, so their morale's probably not great if they take a few losses. They're lightly armored, so you don't want them to get fired on by missile. That kind of thing, you know, just kind of take it as it is. And then you learn from experience by playing a couple battles. And you realize, oh, you know what? The Turini are cowards. They run away at the first sign of danger. And I love playing like that, because that's just like real life or something. Or at least a little bit, right? So it's like, Caesar didn't have the stats of, you know, the Gauls at Alesia. He just went balls to the wall and built a second wall and figured it out, you know? And not every legionary unit will be the exact carbon copy of each other. Sometimes they broke unexpectedly. You have to react. Speaking of reacting, and by the way, there's nothing wrong with playing that way. It's just I'm just a weirdo. Anyways, right, so it looks like they are coming out of the fort. I could rush up and try to really box them in there, but I think it'd be a bit dangerous. I'd be in range of the towers, right? So this is a fort. It has 4 towers around it. Our goal is to generally capture the fort or just kill the entire faction. There is also Carthaginians coming in from the far side, which is really weird. I wonder if that would have happened had we been over there. Their cavalry is banked out to their left. Their general and their... I think they had 2 noble cavalry from what I could tell, so they're actually going to be quite good. And their missiles are forming up at the front. I might actually, even though I just said... Yeah. Alright. We're going to go for those missile units with the Turini. Just walk for another little bit until we get in range. So my idea here, we'll turn off fire at will with these guys, is to maybe tank the first couple of hits with our Brutian infantry. They're a little bit better for shields and stuff. And then just as soon as we get close, start running with these guys. So I'm actually going to go maybe a thin formation. We can all start running now. But you guys are just going to run straight through. You don't stop. You're going to be the first line of attack. These guys, seeing as the Carthaginians are coming in, we should probably... Let me just pause it for a second. Reorganize some of these units here. 3 cavalry, 2 more cavalry here. Thessalian cavalry, plus some cavalry archers or javelin cav. Sorry, I'll turn that back on, by the way, so people can see it. Right, I don't want to run with these guys, but the cavalry we could run with. So let's start bringing that cavalry out here. Alright, how's my plan working? I mean, they're obviously not going down the little lanes, but that's fine.
Italian swordsmen, by your command.
Go, go, go. Just once they kind of get through, we'll widen back out, and these Brutians will support the other troops. Alright, you guys come up to support everybody, and we have all that cavalry on our right, so you go aim to the right. Now, you've got missiles as well, but I'm not going to throw. We just want to close the gap and get in there. Lock them down. Oh my god, that shock cavalry's coming straight into these guys. Did not expect that. Actually, you don't do that. You just stay here. You stay here. Alright, some of that cavalry can maybe give chase to these missiles that have run forward here. So that's our general plus one little protection unit. Alright, looking good, looking good. Plan is going okay, although I was hoping for a bit more action against their missiles there at the beginning. Gonna try and squeeze through some of these gaps now. See if we can help out anywhere. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Go, go, go. We did manage to close the gap against these guys. Excellent. We're in range of those towers now, and they do have cavalry out to the side, but we have spears coming up as well. I might have to turn around, protect the general at all costs. We'll give a little inspire, give a little, we don't need to do anything else. We'll just help him out. Right, you close the gap against those guys. What do we have here? Very light missile units. So many missile units. I'm scared for the general. Come back this way. Crash in there. That cavalry's all out on the right. Where's our cav? Our cav is here. Let's meet their cav on the right. Let's match that. And we could turn on fire at will now. And I would start moving forward with these guys. These guys can fire as well. They're missile caps, so they don't really plan on charging, which is good. Just gonna get my general out of there now. Get the Equites out of there. The spears can reform. Just close the gap now. And our guys can kind of come in from the side, flanking a little bit, although it looks like they're going for these ones instead. Do worry about those towers. Could we get the archers to maybe fire on that tower, the one that we're just a bit too close to? That might be a good idea. We have a thick unit coming in for us there. Charging into right into the rear of my axe warriors. I might have to start running with these guys now. Their army is pretty far off, but still. A little nervous. Alright, looking good. We've gotten rid of some of their cavalry on the right. Here's a situation sit rep kind of thing. We need to kind of reinforce that side a little bit. So you guys go wide and bank in to the left. I want you to fire on that tower because it's causing a lot of damage to me. Where's my boy? There he is. Brutus and the Equites, they're being chased. Oh no, they're chasing. It's just that the flag is a bit spread out. That's okay, just pull back. Pull back. Man, they're kiting me really well. Like, anytime I kind of engage them, they just run off and then turn around. As soon as I turn around. Cavalry's out on the right now, so let's move them forward. We can bring this Principe unit back. We'll get them in. Are you out of ammo now? You're basically out of ammo. Alright, cool. Oh shit, we actually lost a unit there. Can I get my general to come over here, please? And maybe bolster the right side with an Inspire or something of the kind. That's the army. They're in position now. Let's bring them up. Oh, I don't know where they've just told me to go. There we go. Ah, we're running. Or we're walking, I mean. Let's run. Now, we'll just have to fire on these. They're going to just keep kiting me, probably. So we'll try to box them in and around on the side a little bit. And trap them. May have committed to the charge a little early on it. Looks like we got him. You two, one against that. The other against that one. Carthaginians are coming around on the right now, actually. General, can you get in there and inspire people, please? They're starting to waver. This unit is really banjaxed, as they say. Give a little rally, give them some confidence. Doing a rear charge now. Our other cavalry is going to come up from behind. First rear charge in, turn, and fighter into that one. Good, just lock him down, just don't want him running. Again, we are quite close to these towers. Really need guard mode on that unit because they just keep running way off, following a missile unit that they'll never catch. You guys come up the right. We obviously have an encroaching army on the right that we need to worry about. Let's get in behind these guys if we can. Right, so go for the general. They've got a spear unit blocking the rear charge here, so we can't really do much about that. Try to get involved in deep-like in here. Alright, good. This should envelop and pretty much break, I would imagine, most of these guys. As they are just measly Mazeasleys. Am I right? I'm right. I think they're actually going into the fort, the Carthaginians. Right, our fresh army up here. We can start moving them forward and maybe push into the fort from the left. We'll just have to walk with them, though. Now, who's really, really, really damaged? You three. Might be worth getting out of here. We're just, like, finishing off anyone that's about to break completely. General, with your Equite protection unit, you can go around that side. Melee troops, just run them up this way. They're all good. Right, need to just pull some of this cavalry back out now. They've done their job. They are shock cavalry after all. They're not supposed to stay in for too long. These three as well. Get out of there. Right, nice. Good job. Could you run maybe? That might help. You guys go over there. You guys go over there. And then we'll reorganize you just after that. Archers. Oh yeah, the archers were supposed to be firing on that thing. I don't think they ever got in range. Alright, nothing out the left. So we'll just keep slowly, steadily marching forward. Looks like we're going for... Oh man, they are on the right. I thought they were going through. Oh shit. Didn't see that. Get in against their general, please. Two of you. Right, let's help out with the towers. How we doing? Alright, it's a big pocket here. Missiles there. A huge pocket coming down this way. We need to fall back and let the cavalry take a break. And we have a blob here. We need to get some of these really weak guys out of that fight now. The Brutians are pretty battered, I would say, as well. What else do we have in there? Some of the spear units, right? The spear units did okay. Good job. Maybe just fight those as they're running. What are you guys? So 2 Principes and 1 Principe Samni TC. Then we've got just a huge amount of cavalry here. So we'll widen them out. Let them push around to the right. Actually, if we can anchor them against this rock, that might not be a bad idea. So who can we pull from here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hastati, you guys can come around. Principes. You guys keep going forward. We'll let you guys keep going forward, see what you can do. Where's our other general actually thinking about it? Strabo. Fresh on the field, right? He's thick in the combat. He loves it. What are you against? Very light melee infantry. You'll be fine. Right, you need to push up and just keep them locked down from turning too much. You guys get up there. And there. Right. Now these are just velites. You turn that off. We need to get in and around behind them if we can. These need to follow. Now, you can actually burn parts of the fort wall as well to get in. How's the fire damage here, by the way? Have you done anything? Oh, it is burning. Good job. Burn this one as well. You still have some ammo left. God, it's getting like darker on the battlefield. It's hard to see things. Right, let's get our cavalry to start maneuvering up and around to the side. We've got a lot of missiles here just firing on us. If I just give the order, they'll just chase me, so we'll get the cavalry to go in and around and hit into them in a sec. These are my weak troops. You want to try and keep them alive, generally. Same with these guys. These are out of ammo, so we'll just keep them. Good job, game. Alright, 2 of you go forward. 2 of you go around the back. The Velites, they're just getting hit by tower fire, but that's alright. That tower should collapse in a moment. They're at 56 damage. It's just building up over time. Wish I could have zoomed in more, but it is a chaotic battle, obviously. Now that the Carthaginians are here, their troop quality is a little higher, so I still don't really have time to fixate on them too much. Let's fall back for a sec. Let's run forward with these. If we can kite their general in and then smash him with all our cavalry, that might be good. He hasn't really taken the bait. Alright, we have 2 cavalry units here. Go around that way. You guys get involved over there. Alright, 2 of our units are going to make their way in that way. These 2 are going to run around the back. Take those towers offline. That tower has stayed up for so long, even after being burned. I can't believe it. And our archers are out of ammo now. They fired on this one, did they? No, they didn't. Alright, good. Alright, let's put that cavalry to use. So into their general, please, with 2. Into this one with 1. These 2 can just continue circling around, see if they can find a pocket. We can hit into the general from this side as well, and leave our Strabo general here at the back to maybe do an inspire or something if you can. 58 seconds. Cavalry is feeling winded at the moment, so they're going to be a little slower. But nice and surrounded there, I would say. That general ain't getting out anytime soon, even if he's going to try. He's trying as well, actually. Don't let him do it. Now, shock cavalry is looking for an opening. We have missiles here at the back, as well as spears. We have kind of missiles here. We'd have to kind of go in and out fairly quickly if you want to hit them. Good work. Good. How are we doing on taking the fort? Yeah, just push in now, please. You guys push in as well. I want one of you to take that tower. You guys can take that tower. This side is kind of done now, so let's push around to the right again. Make these guys fall back. Got a gap for Brutus to maybe make his way through, cavalry-wise. So let's take it. I think they're broken now, actually. Let's go for that unit. That's a really high tier one, actually. I think their general must have died. That must be what happened, because they're just suddenly like breaking now, and we've kind of taken into the fort. We'll just continue for a minute, as we do. Easy peasy. Wow, we're just running off the edge of a cliff, basically, here. Who are we chasing? Just some of this cavalry that's getting out of here. I know this is quite a chaotic... It's funny, you know, Dividend and Impera battles are actually way slower than the vanilla game, but it felt like I was constantly moving around doing stuff. But I guess that's what happens when you have a really big battle, right? 40 units, something like 14 or 15,000 troops on the field, so it really was a lot. Let's finish these guys off, and then we'll call it there. I don't want them getting away. They're too high tier. Sacred Band, I think. And then we'll kind of check how we did. The second army didn't really get involved too much. The first army tanked a lot of the damage. So we'll bring them back to Carthage. We'll send Strabo out maybe for a while. Or do a transfer of troops, actually. Maybe Strabo can take over the Brutians. It was kind of nice having the Brutian infantry under Brutus, though. But it's time he leveled up, I think, with some fresh troops. Just to allow us to keep moving. We're not going to send Strabo along the coastline. That'd be mad. Alright, is that it? GG? GG. That was a fun one. Really chaotic. Look at all the birds, the scavengers out there. Awesome. Alright. GG. That was a really fun one. Alright, cool. We didn't lose any units. That's the important thing. We cycled our guys out of there when things got bad enough. So we deployed 7,300. They deployed 8,600. God damn. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one. 16,000 troops, basically. We killed 4,500. They killed 1,700. You know, we can't replenish really here, so not really. I mean, we do kind of, but it takes a while. So the Mazizli army took obviously the brunt of the damage. So did the Carthaginians didn't do too good either. But 3 Sacred Band units managed to get out of there. Their higher tier units did manage to get away. Or will manage to get away. We could give chase with 1 army, maybe. Ransom the captives? Nah, that'll only annoy other factions. We could take some slaves back in, seeing as we sold so much. Rome is hungry for slaves again.
Make haste, men.
So Brutus here, you could give chase. Strabo can move no more.
Ready for orders.
Ah, we have a spy here. I just wanted to see if the Carthaginians are still in range. No, not really. That's good. So then we should be able to take these guys down. I'm just going to save it, because I'm going to auto-resolve this fight, assuming we're not going to lose any units. If we lose units, I'll have to fight it out, and I'll just do that really quickly. Because they should just fall over at this point. We'll say defensive stance. Brutus getting the job done. Good night. Oh, straight through the mountains. So we lost a unit, so I'm not having that. So I'm going to reload it. I'm going to just leave these guys then. We won't bother with them. Alright, I've just loaded back. In fact, I will fight it out. That keeps the continuity the same. It's just that we weren't happy with the generated results, so I have to now try and basically see if I can avoid losing that unit for whatever reason. So I'll just do this super quick. I hope people don't mind me doing that. That's just because it's like, well, I could fight it out, but that would just, you know, quote, waste your time. So it's like, if the auto-resolve will just give me the result I would get anyway, then it's fine. But it didn't, so I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta fight it out then. Alright, looks like we're just about ready. Let's get our missiles to face off against theirs. Oh, we can actually watch the fight a little bit, actually. That's funny. I hope it hurts, you bastard. The little English accents. Just run forward with these guys. Spears can go forward. Cavalry can make a move now.
Commander, your orders?
Alright, just pause all those guys, and we'll just begin the development.
Ready and waiting, Commander.
Turn off missile fire now, because it's just going to kill our own men. Some of the infantry were actually firing their javelins. I probably should have turned them off. We'll probably kill a bunch of our own guys again. But again, at least we're not going to lose any full units. There we go. It's as easy as that. So we lost 12 men. They only killed 2, so we did kill 10 of our own guys. Alright, there we go. That's the result we were looking for. Into the mountain you go, just like your buddies. Slaves, please. Alright, we're still within our province, and we have a ton of movement range, actually. It'd be so tempted to go for these guys, but they're much stronger. So we'll just let them do the thing. We'll come back, we'll sit by Strabo, just in case. And both of us are replenishing big time. Excellent. Alright, nice. There's not much population there, though, but I guess for at least one turn. We do have guys boosting replenishment rates, so that probably helps. Excuse me. Right, so... 2 public order per turn for the local province for Decimus, if we choose to employ it. Now, I haven't done anything there. Oh yeah, we've just knocked out those 2 other armies, but now we're up to plus 12 public order. I guess we moved an army out of the town. That probably actually helps. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll leave it at that. That's going to be it for this turn. I think we've done everything else. Just make sure we've moved our spies. Yeesh. Alright, cool. Let's go.
I bring word.
Peace with Maze Easley? I don't think so. Thanks, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Illyricovones must have just waged war on me, and they went for an attack against one of our Italian towns. We'll have to fight this out and defend it. Alright, this is absolute betrayal. We just got a peace deal with them, and they paid me for it. So now it kind of actually makes more sense. Alright, so, yeah, this is going to be pretty straightforward. We're just going to try and hold the line here. At the gates. In this little Roman village. It's nice fighting in a Roman town, I guess. Because we wouldn't have done that before, I don't think. Not that I can remember. I'll keep these guys back for a moment. in the town square. We have slingers. So just one slinger at a time then in this little area. Or maybe two if we can
Understood.
manage the range. Keep a third one back.
By your command.
Mob. And then we have sword units and sword units here.
Swordsman.
Might put the swordsmen on the side here actually just so they can run out around if needs be. Is that it? That's it? Oh my god, what's happened here? Seriously, what has happened? How did they do that? Riots in the town, maybe. The Illyr so an Iberian faction. I've never fought against these guys before. I don't know anything about them. Iberian skirmishers. They have Iberian light cavalry. Their army looks alright, actually. Considering we don't have a general. Do they have much missile stuff? Yeah.
Men of Italia. Spears.
Okay, we'll just have to fire what we can on these.
Loose.
Hope the slingers can bat away that Equites before they kill too many of my men with their javelins. Not going to do much damage with little stones, though. Looks like they're running in from the left side. No one's running in this way. So I'm going to take two of these guys and block off this exit here. So basically where they're going is you go around this way, down and around, and then up into the back here. So this is like a little raised plateau they can't get into. That's missile cav again. We've lost 7 men. They've lost 4. Come on. Because if I run out, they're just going to run away, aren't they? So
Shouldn't we have seen it, generals?
there we go. They're starting to lose a little bit more now. What's coming up behind that then? Hastati Scutari.
General. Double time.
And some of the cavalry. What's that? Their general is guerrilla warriors. Okay. Guerrilla indeed. They're just after landing in Italy out of nowhere to attack us.
Spears. Happy to serve Rome.
How are they down to now? 83, 84. Oh my god, that's so annoying. We have to get our other skirmisher unit here. They're down a cliff though. I actually can't really aim down towards them, I don't think, from up here. Could try. Yeah, come on, charge into us. Sure, just go forward now. Right, you two. We're gonna have to bring you down this way. Get that mob out of the way. Wonder if we should chase from behind and see if we can engage them that way. Don't go too far forward. Stay back. Get the one who's less weak at the front now. He might come back. We still have our general unit, the swordsman, that can come out from the side. Look at this guy. Oh, they're just getting decimated. I can't engage them. We'll have to go down at least here, right? And then we can at least turn and fire in. Yeah, that's what I should have done. What's with the AI suddenly is just like totally competent.
Spear infantry at your command.
Well, I say that and they're running like into a fence. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna send these guys out and around. Hope for the best. Spears are down there now. We need to get another unit to go down there as well. General can run over that way too, I think. These guys are going to try and run around the back, so you just have to hold long enough for them to get there. Simple as that. Mob could maybe get involved too. That's how desperate I am. Right. Holding the line. These guys are so weak. Oh. Go, 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 go. Fire.
Yours to command. Advance at speed.
That's such a good little... I don't think they mean to do it, but it's such a good tactic being down below that plateau because we can't arc our shots. It's so funny that's worked out that way. Honestly, I think I need the mob to go down here because we're getting desperate.
Swords. Double time.
Don't fire your javelins. I think we could save them. You could fire your javelins, though, from up here. That might actually do well.
Swords.
Alright, Alright, so they seem okay on that side.
Commander! Commander!
Just gonna move you forward a little bit to clear the area. Fire in... Where are they going? They're going down another street.
Now! Missile infantry at your command and waiting.
If I aim actually at one of the units further in... Oh, they're charging forward.
Your orders! Your orders? Roma Commander!
Yeah, so now you fire at these guys. Don't let me down. Okay, good, good, good. It's taking us a while to react, but we're there. Oh, what a pathetic charge. Come on. Get involved. There we go. That's better. You guys have already pressed forward, right? Okay, cool. I played my hand, basically. I don't know what to do with the mob. We'll just put them back here for a moment while the other slingers and things can just continue firing. General needs to get down there now as well. He's fired all his ammo, so we'll have to throw him into the fight. He's going to get down here and then move in properly. It pays to have good formation. Right, we'll fire on the guerrilla warriors. That'll hit some of the other blob units there anyway. Are these guys broken yet? Amazingly, no. What are we? Hastati Scutari. Damn. Damn. We just have to hope to get a lucky sling off against their general, maybe. Maybe I could start to bring the mob down the streets and come around the back or something. General will just have to hold. Need to get some more distance. They're not really firing the way they should be. Because they're moving, I guess. Could do concentrated fire, I suppose. Alright, General's holding the line. The mob are starting to move around. Although, they're not going to be able to beat any unit. So maybe they should just stay here. I don't know. If they're going to come around... one of you stay here, I suppose. The other one just try to throw yourselves in. That's what mob do best. Bodies. Fire right there. One of them... Okay, cool. We have red morale and amber morale. That's good to see. Push again, please. We need those javelins to come down here. They'd be great if we could utilize them. How are we doing? We firing? Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I know people are going to say stop maneuvering your guys. Let them just fire. I know it. I can feel it. Alright, fire on them. Oh, they're firing on me. God damn. It's the javelins that are killing me. How's the general doing? He's not great. He's on low-ish morale. Come on. Not like this. I really thought we had it. Ottersall probably would have had it, actually. It seemed like it was in our favor. I thought it'd be more fun to fight. It's good, though. It's good. I don't want a campaign where we don't lose ever at all. Balance of power is still kind of in my favor, but it really is all down to our general, like, doing okay. Gonna bring him back this way. Bring them over there. You guys just keep firing. Have you got any more kills? Getting a few. They're finally breaking over here. Oh my god, but is there enough time? Probably not. Come on. Down to 107. Just, I need this. Oh no, not the general, please. Not like this. Casualties sustained. Should I start running back up the hill to defend the circle? Might have to. We could bring these guys up there then. Seems like it's a bit of a lost cause down here. 132 casualties sustained. I don't know if the general's alive or not. I think he's dead. I don't see his little captain portrait. Ah, leave me alone. Fire, fire, fire. Fire into them. Jesus, just break. We're not fully behind them, which is a problem. Are they gonna come back? Yeah, of course. Right, one of you stay here. The other one just has to go in. And then we're just gonna fire what we can. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, good, good. Right, defend the circle. We still have those javelins, which is good. You might want to stay back actually further. Can you fire into anything from here? Not really. Hold your ammo. We might be able to run around the back or something. Not too worried about them. Right, that cavalry's here. Just go straight for them with the spears. That's a missile unit. The other spears could maybe go for them too. Oh my god, I thought they were going to hit me. That would have been a nightmare. Fire at will, actually. You're okay. Just fire at will. If you can fire at anything, do it. Go.
Ready for orders. Break off. Melee infantry. Advance.
Alright, we've engaged their missiles. Just gonna hold now for a bit. If we can run around the side, we might be able to do something. Just holding out on that possibility.
Orders. Understood.
Oh, they can run straight through there. Shit, I didn't realize. I thought they had to go around.
Commander.
Dudes, I'm waiting for you to turn. And we still have javelins on this unit. It's a nice full unit. Could just volley into these guys to free up my unit right now. I might have to do it. Just do it once. We're not going to be able to run these guys. Oh, they actually turned around. That was perfect. Fire again. I can't believe their missile unit is beating me.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Right. Start going. Running around the back.
At speed.
Hope for the best. If some of them turn around and engage us, so be it. You know, what can you do? We're getting surrounded now as well.
Spears.
Damn, man. That was a fun fight, though. Fuck. I really thought I had it.
Heavy slingers. At the double. Italian swordsmen.
Maybe I should have the general go around and hit into the back, but I thought maybe with his morale and stuff we'd do a bit better. I say general, he's really just a captain.
Double time.
And then you got lucky with that, I think. Or they're just really skilled.
Ready for orders.
Oh, it's GG. We're going to lose Arretium to the Illycurvones. I mean, we did pull all our armies out of Italy, so now we have to rapidly raise one. And this is our big money-making province, so this is a bit rough. While we're distracted in Africa to have this going on. Oh, the officer, is it? Of the slinger unit. Yeah, good on you. They're actually throwing their slings, like, point blank right in front of them. That's so funny. Oh my god, vicious. This is it. Just 2 slinger units left, and it's GG. The officer's given up. He's like, just... he got hit in the head with a rock, and he's like... in gladiator mode right now. He's listening to what's it called, When We Were Free or something, or whatever that song is called. Now We're Free. Oh, he's back. If it was copyright free, I'd use it. Just would have played it over that. Oh my god, he's just watching his buddy go down. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the officer, see if he does anything. Oh, he's in there. They were trying to get a runner to, you know, go south and let Rome know what's happening, that we're being invaded. Oh, no. What an unceremonious end. All right, GG. Fun fight. Fun fight. I feel like I did okay. But they did better. Too many missiles for me to handle. Our troops were getting too weak. If I attacked the cavalry, they would have just run away. But maybe we should have done that. I don't know. Decimus Causus. You will be remembered. Oh, God damn. Winter as well. Rough. Oh my god, I don't think did they take it? Oh, and they're fighting our... Well, this is obviously a slam dunk. They've, their transports have gone up against my navy outside of Carolus. So we'll just auto-resolve this, I guess. Is that Papirius Cursor? No. It's Brutus. Defensive stance. Just sink him. Pergamon get to watch. Alright, we didn't lose anything, which is good. Slaves. Well, we might send Papirius Cursor right over to the Iberian coast now with actions like this. Rome demands a response. Too long have we sat back and let them just do their thing out there. Cast stones from afar, you know, with words. But now that they've actually landed on our shores, it's a different matter. They haven't taken the town. That is so good. Thank God. Alright, so we can mercenary up and go straight up to them. But that's all going to be done in the next episode. That's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.